Hey, what's going on? I'd like to welcome you all to Water Your Soil. So if this is your first time coming to this channel, I talk about credit and credit scores and credit cards. I do reviews. But with this video right here, I have some bad news to share with everyone in regards to credit scores and credit reports and all of that. So you want to sit back, watch this video in full because I'm going to break this news to you and it ain't pretty, all right? Let's get into it. If you're someone who's new to credit, meaning you don't know much about credit or how credit scoring works, you don't know much about what affects your credit score in a negative way, what affects it in a positive way. If you don't know those things, you may want to watch the videos that I have in my video section on this Water Your Soil channel. Now, if you are someone who has been paying attention to the economy and how things are currently going in the economy, you will recognize that inflation is up. Inflation is high. And right now, the government, they're trying to solve the inflation issue, so they're trying to get that situated. But when it comes to inflation and the economy struggling, it all has a domino effect. And credit scores happen to be one of the things that are affected in that domino effect. So, right now, people with good credit scores, you're pretty much sitting in a good position because things are always going to be at an even level for you if you have a good credit score. Of course, you'll be more than likely to get the best interest rates. You're more than likely qualified for the best loans, depending on, whatever bank or the situation is. You have a better chance of getting a better loan than someone who doesn't have good or excellent credit. However, when I look back over the past 3 years or so, credit scores have been up. And one of the main reasons why credit scores have been up, you figure there was a freeze on student loans. So people were able to take the money that they were paying towards their student loans and allocate it towards other things like bills. Maybe they paid down credit card bills. Maybe they paid off other bills or other loans such as car loans or personal loans. They were able to put that money elsewhere. And a lot of people did. So credit scores were as high as they ever been these past couple of years. And I know some people probably were wondering, like, why are credit scores so high and we're currently going through economic hardships due to the pandemic? But one thing I will say, I expect things to change in the next couple of years, and that's because the economy is not doing well. And with the economy not doing well and inflation being so high, mortgage rates are increasing. Right now, the mortgage rate is currently 5.41%. which is much higher than it was before. So that doesn't bode well for people who don't have good or excellent credit. And if you ask me, that's bad news because we're about to get back into a place where people with poor or fair credit, they're not going to be able to have it like they had it these past couple of years. And the mortgage rates were down because of what the economy was experiencing. But right now, in order to fix inflation, they're raising interest rates. And that doesn't bode well for anyone who doesn't have excellent credit or good credit. And this is what I want to talk to you about in this video. You have to understand how important credit scores are going to be between now and these next 5 years. It is going to be very important for you to have good or excellent credit. So if you're watching this video and your credit is not in good or excellent credit range, that's the bad news. The bad news is that things are not going to be in your favor these next couple of years. So what you want to do if you are not in a good or excellent credit range is you want to get to the point where you could build your credit score up to a good or excellent range. Now, depending on where you are, because some of you have credit scores that are in the 500s. Some of you are sitting in the 600s. It all depends. Everyone has a different credit score. Everyone has a different credit report. But wherever your credit score is currently sitting, you want to work on improving it. And it's very important that you do this over the next couple of years, because if you plan on, getting personal loans or any type of loan, credit card, a mortgage, whatever it may be, you want the best rates. You want the best interest rates. You don't want to just qualify, because I notice a lot of people are just satisfied with just qualifying. I notice that, and I hate that mentality where a lot of people are just satisfied with qualifying for a loan, and they like, yes, I got approved. I don't care if it's a high interest rate, as long as I got approved. And honestly, we all need to break out of that mentality. It is not good enough to just get approved. We have to aim towards getting the best rates, because that's where you want to be. You want to have the best interest rates. You want to have the best APRs, because you don't want to be throwing away money, because guess what? That's what you're doing when your interest rates are high. You're pretty much just giving away free money, and you don't want to be doing that. You want the best interest rates. You want to be able to allocate and save the extra money that you would be paying towards a higher rate. And one of the main ways that you can do this is by improving your credit score to good or excellent credit. Now, I could get on this video and I could tell you all day, like, hey, you need to increase your credit score and here's what you need to do. And I could tell you step by step, specifically, what you need to do in order to increase your credit score, and you can hear it all over and over and over again. You can hear it from this channel, you could go to the next channel, you could go to the next credit channel, you could go on Google, you can go on TikTok, Instagram, wherever, Facebook, it doesn't matter. You can go and search up the information and learn the information, but if you do not apply it, this is what I want people to know. If you don't apply what you learn, you are gonna be in trouble. Your credit score is not gonna improve just because you read about the information or just because you watched the video. You actually have to apply what you learn, and I think that's what a lot of people get wrong. They think just because they watch a video or read a book on credit or take a course or whatever, that is gonna automatically improve their score, and it doesn't work like that. You actually have to apply what you learn. And as I always tell people at this channel, Water Your Soil, is that you have to learn your credit report and work your credit report. You have to know what's hurting your credit report and what's helping your credit report. And the main indicator of what's hurting and helping your credit report is your credit score. That's what will let you know what you need to work on and what you need to improve on and what you need to keep doing. So every credit report is different. I always tell people you can have two credit scores, but I guarantee you those credit reports will not be identical. I'm sure there are outlier cases where they are, but for the most part, those credit reports are not gonna be identical. So if you're watching this video and you don't have good or excellent credit, please take initiative these next couple of years of fixing your credit. You do not want to get caught out there, because the economy, the way how they're predicting it, is about to take an ugly turn, and having a good credit score is going to be very important to just about everyone. So you want to make sure you start taking the steps in order to improve your credit score. Like, yes, this is bad news for everyone because the interest rates are going up, but one way that you can combat against high interest rates is having a good or excellent credit score. You'll still be able to get the best interest rates, even though overall interest rates will be higher. But it is very important you start focusing and locking in on improving your credit score. And that's what I want you all to do. This is Water Your Soil. This is the reason why I created this page. I created this page for you all, for you subscribers. And another thing I would like to address, and I'm addressing this at the end of this video, but when I post a video, the videos that I post and I'm talking and I'm giving advice and I'm telling stories about my story, I'm doing that for the people who watch this channel and their subscribers. I'm letting them know my backstory, because you never know what may inspire someone. So when I do that, do not come to my channel and post skip to whatever minute mark. That is so disrespectful to do, because you never know what information can be provided to a certain person that's watching. You don't know who's watching it and who needs to be encouraged. So I refuse to let someone come by and put skip to anything on my channel. And like I said, I don't make videos for me. If that was the case, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. I make it for my subscribers. So don't discredit what I'm saying, because you never know who will benefit from what I'm saying, whether you like it or not, honestly. So please don't do that. In fact, if someone does do it, you will be removed from the channel, because I just think it's utterly disrespectful and it doesn't help those who actually need the information. Maybe you're a little more advanced, or maybe you're coming to the channel because you want me to make a 1 minute or 59-second video where I just get right to the point and don't say anything else. But I make videos for my subscribers. But anyways, this is Water Your Soil. I appreciate you all for stopping by. I appreciate you all for the continued support. And over here is greatly appreciated, I promise you that. But be sure to check out the other videos that I have on this page. I have videos on credit cards for beginners. I have lounge reviews, credit card videos, whatever it may be. Also, shout out to Aja. I appreciate your comment on my hats. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like wearing hats. I appreciate your comment on the previous video. But anyways, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to check out my other videos. Hit the like button if this video helped you out in any kind of way. Also, if you're new to this video and you feeling the vibe over here, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you all, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?